think about this. I was in Rochester, New Hampshire about 10 years ago, and I had a middle school guy come up to me, and he said to me, I challenge you to a wheelie competition. I said, all right. After school, we went out there. We lined up in the parking lot, and everybody was standing out there, the whole school, all the teachers and stuff. And we went out there, we lined up, and we started to ride wheelies side by side. And as we started to ride, he looked at me, and he said, how far can you ride a wheelie? We probably should have asked that before we did it. And I looked at him, and I said, about 5 miles. And he just fell. So anyway, all right, I love to ride wheelies. Now, people ask me this too. How do you do wheelies? I tell them, you have to find your balance point. It's like understanding math and science. A balance point means on a bike, it's the spot where you let it go and it stays there for a second. It has wheels, so it won't stay very long. But it stays for a second. That's a balance point. If I'm sitting on my bike, my balance point's different. My bike's lower. But this is a place where I can balance for a few seconds. Okay? This is where I want to do my wheelie. Now, if I'm doing a wheelie and I fall forward, I pedal hard. If I fall backwards, I stop pedaling and I tap my brakes. So here's my wheelie. Watch this. How's that? Now, I like to do other wheelies too. One of my favorite wheelies to do is using my stunt bike. Right? Because you can do wheelies on a regular bike. But if you look at my bike, I have these pipes that stick out of the wheels. We call these axle pegs because they hold on to the axles of the bike. My bike, just to let you know too, also, I have front and rear brakes, and I have a special way that the brakes go through the bike that I can spin my handlebars forever and never get tangled. And I can use them too. So this helps me do my stunts. So I love to use my pegs. Watch this. Here's a wheelie on the back peg. I don't feel like this. How's that? Thanks. And to make it even more difficult, I wanted to learn how to do them on the front peg too, which means I'm now going to have the back tire in there. Now remember I talked about finding your balance. This is completely different. So I need to find how to get my balance on the front of the bike too. Okay, it took me a long time. But here's a wheelie on the front peg. Let me know if you guys like this wheelie better.